Ashtabula, Ohio. We are at the northern end of the Western Reserve Bike Trail. I think it's funny that in Ashtabula, that a lot of businesses just go with the suffix bula, which in Fijian, mula, is hello. We are at the Hideaway Lakes Campground in Ashtabula. It's a neat little campground, and it's right on the trail. We don't even have to move the RV today. In a few minutes, we're gonna mount up and head to point south. No idea how far we're going. No idea about the trail. Feels like it's in the 80s today. Let's go for a ride. So we're leaving the campground, and there's a gate right over here to get onto the trail. So we're not really getting on a trailhead, but what the heck? Kind of neat. Private access. You got it? Thank you, ma'am. Lots of goose poop. All right.
Morning.
How you doing? Morning. Looks like an asphalt trail. At least right here it is. Let's see what we're in for today. And we're on. You can kind of see our campground between the trees.
Oh, this is nice.
This is nice.
Can I ride with you?
If you must.
If you're going to do that, I'm getting behind.
Well, I only did that because of seams.
Oh.
There were buckled points that I wanted to not bust myself on. Wow. So this is already longer and straighter than any road in Pittsburgh.
This is already what?
Longer and straighter than any road in Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
When you're riding a motorcycle, you just go along in whatever gear you're in. When you get to a stop sign or a red light, pull in the clutch and you drop it down to the lower gear. So you can't seem to break that habit on the bicycle. Instead of gearing it down before I come to a stop, I just come to a stop and then I got to get started in 7th gear, which with a 63-pound bicycle, that's a little bit of work. So what I try to do, that's when I use the throttle. I just use the throttle to get it moving, and then I start pedaling. I'm just really trying to teach myself some better bicycling habits. 1,500 miles.
Woohoo!
Since November.
Congratulations.
And this is July.
I know. Pretty awesome.
It's actually feeling a little bit chilly now.
I know. I love it. It feels wonderful.
You know, we had the air conditioner running in the RV and felt like it was like 80 degrees, but now I'm getting a bit of a chill.
Oh, I feel great. This feels wonderful. Of course, my eyes are watering all over. I mean, my face is soaked already.
I thought I was the sweaty one.
It's not sweat. It's just my eyes run as soon as I go outside. Not real sure why. And in the wintertime, as soon as I go inside, my eyes water like that.
That looked like a lock.
Really?
It did.
I didn't really look at it, to tell you the truth.
Sanborn Road. Wow. Can you hum us a few bars?
Well, that is a big one.
Wow. Big old hawk up there. We're gonna have to experiment with putting on the zoom, you know?
Does it have a verbal command for Zoom?
It does not.
Oh,
It does not. That would be very cool.
yeah.
But no, it does not. But it does have a zoom function. I guess I could put it on and leave it on and see how that works out. Maybe I'll do that for the trip back. If I dismember.
Oh, this is lovely.
It is. Tunnel of trees. I guess this counts as a tunnel. It's not 3,342 feet long, but
Nope.
it counts.
It'll feel nice as we're coming back. Here's the trailhead and a kiosk.
There's a toll kiosk, a trailhead.
The Underground Railroad. And we'll look it on our way back.
All right.
Have a good ride and keep the wind at your back. That was written on the
Oh, that's cool.
little pavilion there.
Let's learn the history on the way back. Let's just make some miles.
Right. Let's do this.
You drive through cars through here. Not so much here.
But insofar as having a trail that, you know, I'm looking at the trail, but I'm not watching for puddles and searching for. I'm able to look at everything around me, which is kind of cool.
Right, it's a nicely maintained trail. You can sightsee without fear of wiping out.
Yeah, so far, red barn here on the left.
Oh, son of a gun, that's metal.
In honor of years of service.
So I have no idea where we are, really. I mean,
Another trailhead there.
Yep,
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just to get down.
we're in between Ashtabula and Austintown. That's as much as I can give you at this point. And we were just talking about, again, the benefits of the e-bikes. There seems to be such an argument, a debate on the benefits of e-bikes, with people on regular bikes calling us cheaters, and we're simply not. I'm getting a workout. I'm getting a workout I would not be able to get otherwise. All right, we've gone almost 5 miles already. I'm getting constant range of motion through my knees. My legs are moving, but I'm not putting excessive force on the joint. My wife has noticed a marked difference in my weight. If I were trying to get out here on one of those 6-pound racing bikes, give me maybe a mile. This way I can go. We have done 50 miles twice now. We can go 50 miles. We can do this for 3-4 hours at a time. And I'm getting constant movement, constant range of motion for my knees, for my hips, for my ankles. It is a good workout because of the balancing aspects. And as we age and as we lose strength in our core, in our legs, and all those little muscles that we use to maintain balance that we never even realize that we're using them, and they go weak.
Stop up here for a second.
Okay.
Good morning.
When they go weak, then that's when people start losing their balance. And that's when you stop becoming independent, you start becoming wheelchair bound. Right here?
Yes.
All right. How fast do you think you need to be going to end up with your snowmobile on the roof? The Underground Railroad again. Elevations, I've never seen a trail do that.
National Rail Trail Network. This is nice.
Well, the sign said this will be 100 miles. This will connect Ashtabula with East Liverpool, Ohio.
Cool.
So it will connect down through with, when they complete it through Warren, it must connect up with the Mill Creek, and then of course connect onto the Little Beaver Creek Greenway.
Nice.
And then from there, they'll make it connect up with East Liverpool. And then from East Liverpool, it's just a shot down the Ohio River to Weirton.
Yeah.
And then you're on the Panhandle and what will be the Great American Rail Trail.
Oh, their grapes look so nice.
I think it's exciting that there will be an interconnected network of bike paths across the country.
Oh, I like this trail. This is like easy peasy. Wow. Nice.
That's a long driveway.
Sure is. Talk about private though.
Lampson Road. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Straight.
Yeah.
Far in the distance.
And more Underground Railroad stuff. Unionville and Geneva.
Yeah, it really has me curious now. We have to read. I wonder if each sign is different or if they all pretty much say the same thing.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
But it would be perfect, you know, because this thing does travel straight north.
Right.
So if they're following, I'm thinking this was a canal before it was a railroad.
Okay.
So if they were just following the canal straight north, I'd get them right to Erie.
Right.
Of course, then they'd have to make their way to the bridge at Niagara,
Right.
where most of them got captured anyway, and make their way west.
That's a big trailhead here.
It is. It said it was a staging area, but I don't see a lake or anything. I don't know what they're staging.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lots and lots of benches.
And zippy again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Zippy gets 2 benches. Allen Road. Jefferson Eagleville Road. You see, I figure if I say them out loud, I don't have to put a caption in.
Lots of snowmobile clubs.
Yeah.
And this is Eagle View, so keep our
Well,
eyes
there's
open.
something up there now.
Yeah.
It's a hawk. It's not in here. Okay, so are those cheating?
What do you mean?
I don't know. People say the electric bikes are cheating. Are recumbent bikes cheating?
No, she's out here enjoying herself.
I know. I'm just being argumentative for the sake of debate.
Devil's advocate. This is so pretty in here.
That's what we have here. What's growing here?
Corn.
That's corn.
That's
It's not very high.
around it.
Yeah, I guess not a lot of rain.
Although they do feel like, I mean, we know they had rain yesterday. You can see the ground is moist on either side. And we have seen the errant puddle.
Errant. Did it is its way?
It did. It lost its way. It lost its way off the path.
No, it was on the path.
I know. It
Ooh,
lost-
path, a path.
Path.
I'm leaving all that in, you know.
Are you filming right now?
Oh yeah. Tish. Okay. No street sign. Alright. Well, I'm going to read this while you're doing your thing. You're standing right where I want to record, sweetheart. Oh, that's a neat bench. Look at the concrete work. I didn't know you could do that in concrete. That's pretty cool. Station Street. Yep, we're on the street. Look at that old BMW. Sorry, Mercedes.
Truck back there too.
Yeah,
Oh wow. This is Rock Creek.
Rock Creek. And apparently it was a very active stop on the Underground Railroad.
Nice ride. Oh, so silly.
Carrington Place. Alright. I am curious as to what's straight ahead, but let's follow the road. Truck coming on our side of the road. And we're back to the trail. Another one. Those things are great for on the trail. I wouldn't want to ride one of those on the street.
Yeah.
It's just too low. People wouldn't see you. Let's go the other way. I wonder if we'll catch them. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I really wasn't planning on doing an Evel Knievel there, but...
Another trailhead. Surprise. Well, of course it is a Friday.
Rome Rock Creek Road.
Rock Creek Road.
Roaming shores.
Wow. Somebody's headlight with the blinking thing.
Yeah, I can see the use for that on the road, but we don't really need it here, I don't think.
That, right?
What's that?
Bill said he liked that.
Did he?
They probably have to do a lot on roads.
He liked the blinking tail light.
Okay.
Yeah, he liked the blinking tail light. You know, anything that alerts people that you're on the road is a benefit.
Yeah.
But I just find if it's that bright from that far, as we get on top of them, it's going to be kind of painful.
I'm not even looking at it as we come. I'm just going to look at the side of the trail.
I just don't see the added benefit on the trail.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, your headlight, your display, and your tail light all come on at the same time.
Okay.
Your brake lights come on when you put on your brakes,
Right.
but the flashing rear light has an individual switch.
Okay. Which I'm sure probably uses more juice.
Yeah,
Flashing.
for our purposes, I mean, I can't imagine it uses that much. So unless you're really trying to eke out every last meter that you can, you know, they're LED lights, and
Ours are LED?
I'm pretty sure the brake light is.
Okay.
The headlight, I don't know. The new ones have a bulb and LED.
Oh, okay.
Kind of cool. Just the year following ours, so we just missed out, man.
That's okay. We got a great deal.
We could replace them if we wanted to, but we don't do that much in the way of night riding.
Right.
If we were going to do night riding, we'd need the little red light in the front that goes back and forth. She ain't got it. Did you? I've been announcing the streets so I don't have to put a caption in.
Oh, good.
Calendar Road. And we're clear.
It's flat, but everything's pretty. Good morning.
Ketchum Road. There he is. Catch him. Morning.
This is fantastic. Love all this. Even if it was just my business, I'd still have a cut through. Wife, it'd be nice to have an electric bike to go out and give your husband some lunch. Big bird. It's two big birds.
Would that be an osprey?
I can't see what color they are.
That looks like a vulture to me. What do I know?
Huge, yes.
State Route 6.
That's what I like in this one. Grand River Valley. So it looks like all of these are different.
They are. They have some commonalities where they, you know, talk about the acts and the amendments and all that.
Yeah.
But they do some area specific things. Like the one back at Rock Creek talked about a couple different people that had underground railroad stations and how they Rock Creek, Ashtabula County, like overwhelmingly voted for Lincoln. A very big abolitionist movement here.
Nice.
They even talked about how the different signs that they use, the way they put out a lantern to signal escapees, or even just hang out a drinking gourd. You know, just like the whole Big Dipper thing with follow the drinking gourd.
Right.
They'd hang out a drinking gourd as a symbol.
We're a safe house.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Dodgeville Road. Huh. You tell them.
There he is. Up and right. Up.
Fillingham Road.
When the bike trail's in better shape than the other. What's that tell you?
Isn't that something?
Okay, well, we're going to have to contact them again because something is clearly not right.
Well, yeah, my first gear is all out of whack. I bent it out of the way, but
Get in touch first. I would rather like how everything has to be online.
I know.
That's my only complaint.
Oh, I don't want to sleep on the ground anymore.
Me neither. When I think of as a kid, you know, we'd say, can we sleep on the porch tonight, please? Please, can we sleep on the porch? And we slept on that wooden porch
Yeah.
and thought it was great adventure, you know?
Windsor Road. Morning. So this trail is great. It's level and it's paved. Not a lot of wind. We have now gone 21.4 miles. I'm still on 5 bars. I just dropped to 4. Just as I was saying that, I dropped to 4 bars. So for people who ask, and people do ask, you know, how much juice I go through, 21.5.
Well, then I will let you know whenever I drop to 4 because I'm still at 5.
Yeah, if things work out like they consistently do, you'll get about 3 or 4 more miles than I do. US 322. Here's a little town.
There's a Mexican restaurant.
Okay, so we've stopped at 23.2 miles to swap out the battery on the GoPro. And I'll just make the notation at this time that my wife's charge just dropped down to 4 bars. But since I've been sitting here, yeah, she just commented that it went back up to 5. So is mine. Mine popped back up to 5. But it'll come down very soon as we start moving. Yep, just dropped back down to 4 again. And another recumbent trike. I can see some great benefits to those. I'm sure the saddle is a lot more comfortable. And I know they can make some tremendous speed. I think it's a lot more ergonomically designed. A couple problems I see with them, I mean, it doesn't really count on a trail, but they're so low. I like having a higher profile when I'm on the road because I want cars to see me, and I just don't think a car would see me in one of those. And 2, I think the core benefits. Morning. The core benefits of balancing a bike are very important. I'm not saying they're bad, just everything has plus and a minus, right? I think the core strengthening is an important aspect. It's not like we're riding along doing sit-ups as we go, but just the mere act of holding ourselves up, the mere act of holding yourself up when you walk, and holding yourself up and balancing a bike really helps you with your core as far as balance and long-term balance.
Morning.
Morning. I find myself recording. Well, that was weird. I record the crossroads not because so much I'm interested in the roads, but so many times as we cross, it's a pretty neat view.
Hi.
Good morning. Haynes East Road. Did you see what that was on the path?
No, I
That just
missed
went
it.
around.
I was looking.
That was
somewhere
like a
else.
grapefruit-sized wasp's nest.
Oh,
You want to stop here?
yes.
All right, I'm going to go to the intersection, turn around, and come back. Just to see. There is a trailhead here. This is Lockwood. So this is Lockwood Western Reserve, but there are no informational placards. All right, then this is our turnaround point. Go back into the shade, that bench back there. Give our rear ends a little bit of a break. State Route 87. Look at this. Straight, straight, straight. 27.5 miles. This will be a new record for us, won't it? 55 miles by half a mile. I've reset the zoom on here. All it does is go to 2x. So, not to be confused with Dubai. Right. Let's see what we get out of this.
I saw the nest.
Did you?
Yep. Went around it, of course.
That's a scary thing to see in front of your wheels.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just doing this. I know I recorded this on the way through the other way.
I don't see
But
it going into the house though.
I am recording it going this way because I have on the 2x zoom, and I want to see what the difference is. We are in Orwell, Ohio. I know about 84 jokes to make about that. The mile mark from the Ashtabula marker, Ashtabula County line marker, and there is a tool kiosk. I think they need to do some gardening in their gutters.
Yes, I think so.
So we've got a better view on 2x. Nope. See the nest, but I don't see the birds anymore.
I see a bird on the left, sitting on the.
Oh, a little tiny thing.
Yeah, it's baby.
But there were monsters that were up in there
I
before.
mean, it's a good-sized bird. Do you see it? Its head's looking.
I see it, but it's nowhere near the size of the ones we saw before.
No, but it's probably their young one.
There are two little ones up there.
Yeah. The other one's inside the nest. The other one's sitting on the bar.
Yeah.
Anybody know what those birds are?
Probably eagles. That's a big old nest.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Bald eagles. You can see the white on them on this side.
They're white, but I didn't think the juveniles had the white.
We're from the Warren area around Mosquito Lake, and there's a lot of nests around Mosquito Lake. We're on our way to Ashtabula. We're going to camp there and spend the weekend there, and then make our way back on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, we're camping in Ashtabula.
Are you?
We
Yeah.
have our
Hideaway?
RV sitting there. So we're
Hideaway?
doing over 50
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's where we came from. That's where we're going back to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those flashing lights are so annoying. Yeah, you can see them from far away because they're really annoying. I know that noxious stem can be advantageous at times.
I
but
said it
that's-
definitely gets your attention.
It definitely gets your attention. Okay, the Rock Creek water tower is in the way. We have to go around the street on Wafer Street.
This is where I think they're lacking having a sign. Because for people coming this way, they don't know they're supposed to go this direction.
There wasn't a sign?
Nope, no sign.
Yeah, you're right. There's no sign here either.
Here. I don't know if it was this way.
It is this way.
It is. You're right. We went around the
Yeah. Okay, so here's the limitation of this one. There are not enough signs to point you the way back. We came this way, so we know the way back, but if we were coming north, I think I'd be a little angry right now. Not knowing, I mean, knowing where the trail goes now, it's pretty easy to find, but if you come here and you don't know the trail and you don't know where you're going, 2 more signs would really do a whole lot of good. Hey, they got 2 flags. They're smart.
I think they're a lot less irritating than those bright lights flashing. Hello.
It's a beautiful day.
It is.
Signs.
Yeah. That's pretty much our only complaint. So, oh, that's one we read before.
Yes.
We are at 54.5 miles in a single ride. We are now breaking our record. Every inch we go after this is a new personal best for us. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
So after my little bit of bragging there, the battery kicked out. So I wasn't able to record the last 1.5 miles, something like that. 56.1 miles. A new record for us. Yeehaw. We may even go for a ride later on into Ashtabula. It depends on what our butts tell us. It's a really great trail. It was a really great ride. It was smooth. We did 56 miles easily. You know, it was asphalt paved. Very comfortable, very nice. Except for that little bit of water around the water tower. We have no complaints. Really, really cool trail. Anything else to add?
Awesome trail.
All right, awesome trail. All right. Time to plug everything in. Mother.